An outburst of sectarian violence in Nigeria has claimed at least 150 lives during the past few days, and the government has deployed federal troops to help contain the unrest. The crisis is a test for Vice President Goodluck Jonathan, only days after a federal court ruled that he could assume certain powers in the absence of ailing President Umaru Yaradua.
Noting that the president has been absent from the country since November 23rd, it has been a very contentious issue inside Nigeria over who is actually governing.
I'm Marla Dial, and this is Dispatch. As many as 400 people may have been killed since Sunday in clashes between Muslims and Christians in Jos, a perennial flashpoint for sectarian violence in Nigeria. By Jos's standards, the casualty count remains rather low, due in part to a 24-hour curfew and the deployment of federal troops. But the flare-up again has focused attention on the delicate balance of power between Muslims and Christians throughout Nigeria, and notably within the presidential administration itself. President Umaru Yaradua is a Muslim from the north. He's been in Saudi Arabia for weeks, undergoing treatment for a heart condition. But until last week, it was less than clear whether any powers had been transferred to Vice President Goodluck Jonathan, a Christian Ija from southern Nigeria.
Some politicians, supporters of the president, are saying the government is performing well in the absence of President Yaradua, so there's no power vacuum. There are other people in Nigeria who argue that because the president has been absent for so long, there needs to be a clear transfer of acting presidential power to the vice president. This has triggered concerns between kind of the northerners and the southerners over, again, who can command the government basically for their interests as well as their defense.
Though he didn't receive the full powers of an acting president, Jonathan has authority to dispatch troops to Jos, something Yaradua himself did to put down violence there in November 2008. And for now, the vice president is treading carefully to avoid further challenges to the sectarian balance of power.
He has been very careful not to present himself as usurping President Yaradua's authority. He does not want to rock the boat and cause some kind of backlash if Yaradua returns. He's also demonstrating, that he's not dropping the ball, that he's not letting this conflict spiral into some kind of bigger situation that could threaten Nigeria's national security or broader security. And being careful how he's managing the situation.